The Land Cruiser is coming back to America.
They say legends never die. This is why the Land Cruiser, Toyota's most famous off-road vehicle and the model with the longest production run, will triumphantly return to North America for the 2024 model year, returning to its more rugged roots. The carmaker recognised that the previous 200 series missed most of the renowned classic Land Cruiser's original appeal. As a result, the automaker emphasised a retro design that brings back vintage stylistic elements while giving lots of current technology, comforts and performance. So, what are some of the features that we should expect to see in the 2024 Land Cruiser? The Land Cruiser has come a long way since it was first introduced to the market in the United States in 1958. It has progressed from the legendary two-door models such as the 40 series with its fold-down front windshield, white roof and rear jump seats to the capable yet fully loaded 200 series, which was the last generation to be sold in the United States and combined the unbreakable strength of the Land Cruiser with premium luxury features. Now Land Cruiser stays true to its tradition by returning as a high-quality off-roader at a price point that is more accessible. This vehicle will take many consumers on a variety of wilderness trips all over the world. Land Cruiser has been a symbol of Toyota's commitment to its core principles of quality, durability and dependability for many years, earning it a worldwide reputation for its unparalleled capacity. The first year that the Land Cruiser was available in the United States, in the late 1950s, Toyota only managed to sell one vehicle unit. After the release of the 40 series, however, Land Cruiser surpassed all other Toyota models to become the best-selling model in the United States for 5 consecutive years. These early versions were distinguished by their solid front and rear axles supported by leaf springs. Additionally, they had a boxy appearance with a flat roof, low overhangs and Toyota grills. Soon after, however, buyers desired a larger 4x4 and the Land Cruiser evolved into larger station wagon models such as the 55 and 60 series. Eventually, the Land Cruiser led to the 200 series, a premium full-size luxury off-road SUV, and picked up where the Land Cruiser left off in the United States. The Calty Design Research Studio, located in North America and belongs to Toyota, collaborated closely with the development team to determine the design direction for the new Land Cruiser. The design team guided the development with 4 core terms: authentic, trustworthy, timeless and professional. The all-new Land Cruiser results from form and function being brought into perfect alignment with one another. The Land Cruiser upgraded to slimmer, rectangular headlights that are evocative of the FJ62. This is in contrast to the 1958 grade, which features the characteristic round LED headlights and Toyota Heritage grille. A squared body profile is reminiscent of older Land Cruisers, and the A-pillar has been moved further back to complement the vehicle's aesthetic and improve the driver's visibility when driving on trails. To facilitate a closer approach, the front overhang was shortened. The front suspension is a newly developed double wishbone design equipped with twin tube shocks, and the rear suspension is a multi-link design equipped with coil springs. Land Cruiser will include electronic power steering, providing an enhanced steering feel and permitting new safety and convenience features. Additionally, all versions will use 17-inch disc brakes up front and 17-inch disc brakes in the rear of the vehicle. Land Cruisers are capable of towing up to 6,000 pounds thanks to the trailer hitch that comes standard on all trim levels. The previous generation of Land Cruiser, the 200 series, was a full-size beast of an SUV. Therefore, it is pleasing to note that the new Toyota Land Cruiser has smaller overall proportions than its predecessor. The new model is 1.2 inches shorter and 4.4 inches slimmer than the previous model. The new length is 193.7 inches and it is supported by a wheelbase that is 112.2 inches. The width measures 84.2 inches while the height measures 73.2 inches when the mirrors are included. The cabin of the Toyota Land Cruiser has been updated with a modern appearance and incorporates the most recent connectivity technologies available. However, the inside does not match the luxury level found in the discontinued and far more expensive J200 model. This is done on purpose since the new Land Cruiser is designed to be more off-road capable, and as a result, the emphasis has shifted from a luxury cabin setting to one that is user-friendly and practical. An 8-inch touchscreen display is standard on the 1958 trim level, and it features wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration in addition to the over-the-air software upgrades. Additionally, an optional digital key makes many activities easier to complete, such as opening the trunk or starting the vehicle. The base model of the Toyota Land Cruiser comes equipped with a 6-speaker sound system and a steering wheel that can be heated, but the seats are manual adjustable and upholstered in fabric. However, the front seats come equipped with heating as standard. The Land Cruiser with the mid-range trim level comes standard with a 12.3-inch touchscreen interface, a multi-terrain monitor, 10 speakers for the sound system, Softex upholstery, ventilated seats, and power adjustments for the driver's seat. The Softex upholstery has been replaced in the first edition with genuine leather upholstery. You can go with a Java or black color scheme, and the first edition comes with unique logos imprinted on the door panels. Customers have the ability to add a sunroof, a JBL sound system with 14 speakers, a head-up display, and a digital rearview mirror by selecting these features from the options list. The comprehensive Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 package is included on all trims of the Land Cruiser. It has a pre-collision system that can identify pedestrians, full-speed range dynamic radar cruise control, road sign aid, lane tracing assist, automatic high beams, and automatic low beams. A good many of these features have been improved. For instance, the radar cruise control can now identify more than one car before it and now has 4 distance settings rather than just 3. In addition to these features, the Land Cruiser comes standard with a blind spot monitoring system as well as a rear cross-traffic alert system. The Toyota Land Cruiser is a dedicated 5-seater vehicle with 2 rows of seating, so the cargo room should be ample. However, we do not yet have any concrete specifications to go on at this time. Under the hood, there have been significant upgrades made. The 2.4-litre turbocharged 4-cylinder hybrid engine in the new Toyota Land Cruiser has replaced the antiquated V8 engine in previous vehicle models. This engine is known as the iForce Max. In this application, the engine can produce 326 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque, which is even more than the earlier 5.7-litre V8 could muster. The transmission of the new Land Cruiser features an electric motor that has a capacity of 48 horsepower. Every Land Cruiser comes equipped with a full-time 4-wheel drive system as standard, including a central locking differential and an electronic 2-speed transfer case with high and low range. In addition, every trim level comes standard with an automatic transmission that has 8 gears. We anticipate that the benchmark sprint will be completed in approximately 6.5 seconds, although 0 to 60 timings aren't particularly important in a car like this one. The city-highway combined fuel economy of the old V8 model was a dismal 13, 17, 14 mile per gallon, but the new Toyota Land Cruiser is expected to improve on those numbers easily. We anticipate that the new Land Cruiser will get somewhere around 23 mile per gallon when it comes to its combined fuel economy. This is because a detuned version of the Hybrid Max powertrain found in the most recent Grand Highlander achieves up to 27 mile per gallon. Although the manufacturer did not disclose a definite starting price for the 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser, they did affirm that it will be priced between the $50,000 bracket. This alone demonstrates how drastically different the new Land Cruiser is from the older J200 model that was marketed in this region, which had a base price of approximately $85,000 when it was last available for purchase. The Land Cruiser 1958 trim, which is the entry-level model, is estimated to have a manufacturer's suggested retail price of around $50,000. The first edition will be limited to 5,000 units for North America, and the price will most likely be over $70,000 due to the numerous additional features and the fact that it is an exclusive edition. Competitors will include the Ford Bronco and the Jeep Wrangler, which cost approximately $55,000. Both are capable of significant off-roading, but the Bronco is distinguished from the Wrangler Willys 4xe by its more potent V6 engine and larger 35-inch tyres. Additionally, the Wildtrak is a hybrid. That's all from this video. What do you think of the new Toyota Land Cruiser? See you in the next one.